Let's dive into segmentation strategy. So I mentioned earlier being a bit of a detective, and that is definitely what segmentation can mean, because when you segment, you are creating answers from your database. You're manipulating that data through field data and filters combined with and or connectors. So basically you're filtering through your data. Like if you were to think of your data as kind of a sandbox, you're kind of running a filter through it to kind of figure out what little pieces of gold or like what's in there that I can find. I often find that when you run segments, you might need to run a couple at a time before you find one that actually resonates and makes sense. So sometimes it can be used just to understand your database even a little bit more, even if you're not using it to send to those people. And what do I mean by that? I mean, let's say I'm just curious how many people from my hometown are buying from me. Oh, okay, this is X% of my audience is people just from locally. Oh, maybe I should do local delivery this year because it turns out it's like 50%. Oh, interesting. So it's more that it gives you some business intelligence sometimes than just gives you like a list of people to send to. Now, here's a quick quiz for everyone. And this isn't a trick question. This is real. Okay, so how many fields would you need for this statement? So the two fields you would need is last purchase date and city. So when I say purchased in the last month and lives in my town, the field is last purchase date, the filter is the month, the time frame, and is the combining factor. And then the field city, and then the filter for city is LA. Because in this example, let's say it was Los Angeles. So how does this look within Shopify? It would be last order date is greater than or equal to 30 days ago, and customer city contains Los Angeles. So in order to get this information, you would need these fields and you would need to combine it in this order. Now, what do I mean by combining? Then I'm talking about connectors, and the connectors for segment logic are and or statements. So what does that mean? So I want chocolate and peanut butter. It means I'm really hungry and I want both chocolate and peanut butter. I'm feeling very gluttonous. Another example of this would be, I want people who have purchased over $100 and more than 3 times in the past 3 months. That's an and statement. An or statement is, I want chocolate or peanut butter. You could bring me either or and I'll be happy. So that could look like, I want people who have purchased over $100 or more than 3 times in the past 3 months. And the reason why these are so important is because it's how the data is going to be grouped together. And it could be the difference between you having a really big segment because you're saying and this and this and this and this, or you having a smaller segment because you're saying or. So I want to pull that out because that's probably the thing that people get most held up on, besides what field data is. I would say that the and or statements trip people up the most. And just to go back, field statements or field data is the pieces of information that you have within Shopify that you can query on. And the fields, some of them are standard and everybody has them, like city, last purchase date, everybody should have. And then some of them are going to be custom fields that you can create yourself. Now, how does Seguno line up with segments? Lines up really well. So you've got segment templates that you can utilize within Shopify. And I would say that these are great places to start off. Like if what I just showed you was really confusing and you're like, Kestrel, please no. Start off with the segment templates that Shopify has. Those are great. Those are pretty easy to, they put them together for you and then you can manipulate them as needed. And then you can pull those into your recipients within Seguno. So you can go ahead and create a segment of people who purchased, let's say last year at this time, and then you want to go ahead and send them a message saying, hey, get your gifts early this season and save. So that's a really great segment for you to maybe pull out and start going through. The reality is, though, that you kind of want to play with the segment builder a little bit and see like, okay, how large are these audiences and what makes sense for me to send a specialized message to? It could be that you want to go in and find everybody who bought items within a specific category. So like men's, women's, dogs, outdoor, whatever category it is, and you want to try to retarget them with a product for this season. It could be that you want to target everybody who purchased gifts from last year and you want to try to get them to buy early. It could be that you want to try to find all your VIPs, people who purchase over a certain amount of money, and you want to say, hey, you're my VIPs. I want to give you access to products before anybody else. There's lots of different combinations that you could do there.